Hey YouTube, it's Lady Hawk coming at you by the power of YouTube. Feel the love, everybody. I was gonna do a video discussing the pros and cons of pro-choice and pro-life. For the most part, it's all bullshit. It all boils down to this one thing. Now, if you'll bear with me, I'm going to share with you some information that has happened. It has already happened in the past, back when we did, in fact, have illegalized abortion. Now, you probably heard this term, but you don't actually know what the fuck it means. It's called a back alley abortion. Okay, and what that is where they take a metal hanger, undo the top part, and scrape in there. Okay. Now this process is extremely dangerous. Okay. It's actually the whole reason why we got legalized abortions in the first place. It is an extremely dangerous process. It has killed, it has sterilized, it has destroyed women. Okay. It is called a back alley abortion. Now, if we legalize abortion, forget everything that could happen with that aspect, because, you know, if we legalize abortion, we're going to legalize condoms and birth control, and, you know, we're going to go back into the fucking centuries where, you know, they didn't fuck. Okay? We're going to go back to back alley abortions. That is fact. If you don't believe me, look it up. Fact of the matter is, you can't judge somebody for having an abortion. You don't know what the circumstances are. That person could have been raped. You don't know. You're not them. You don't believe in abortions? Fine, don't have them. Okay? I'm thinking of the human race. I'm thinking about all women. Okay? You could be traumatized and have been raped. Okay? And a child be produced from that rape. You're going to have an abortion. Okay? You're not going to produce that child. Come on, let's be honest here. Very few women could look past that aspect. Okay? Very few. We don't have the strength or the mental capacity to deal with something like that. I've been going back and forth between the pro-choice and pro-life. Okay? And they don't even touch upon the fact that back alley abortions happened, and that chances are we would go back to it. Due to the fact that if we want to get rid of the parasite, and that's what it is until it's born, it is a parasite growing inside of us. Okay? We will have an abortion. Either we will damage ourselves, or we will have somebody else damage us. It's just something to think about, YouTube. It's just something to think about. I hope you guys make the right choice when it comes down to it. But all I can say is I hope you make the choice that suits you. And keep in mind, don't judge someone for something that they're doing. You don't know the circumstances. You don't know what brought them to this point. Understand that everybody deals with everything in their own way. Yeah, a child is a child. I can agree with that. But understand, you don't know what brought that child to be. You don't know what the circumstances are. Now, if it's two people who love each other and care for each other, and they have an abortion, yeah, I have to disagree with it, but people, rape happens. It happens, okay? It sucks, and I wish that it wouldn't. In a perfect world, it wouldn't. But we have to keep in mind this isn't a perfect world. This is reality. Reality sucks ass. And you need to keep in mind that sometimes rape happens. And sometimes a child is produced from that rape. Judge lest ye be judged. Okay? And for those people who are against sex, okay, go forth and multiply. Because most of you people are actually Christian, okay? Go forth and multiply. Okay, don't try and say that the Bible's against premarital sex, okay? Because that's total crap. You're trying to use the fact that thou shalt not commit adultery to mean don't fuck before you're married. And that's really... that's just like the stupidest thing I've ever heard, honestly. I mean, it's so funny. It's so funny to hell. The fact of the matter is premarital sex is nowhere against in the Bible, okay? It just, don't spill your seed, basically. That's it. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Don't cheat. Yet that happens all the time. Alright, YouTube. That's enough for me going, crazy. That's my point of view of pro-choice and pro-life, what they really need to discuss. What do you guys think? If you love YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and feel free to donate to help the channel move forward. We love you all.